Our next comedian, you're going to love him, plays all over the city. Put your hands together for the hilarious Gabe Herman, everybody. Gabe Herman, everybody. Coming to the stage.
Thank you. Hope everyone's good. Yeah, so this guy the other day started bragging to me about all the girls that he's turned into women. I was like, Rabbi, that was borderline inappropriate. When I see someone who I've met before, but I can't remember their name, I'll say something like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm terrible with names. But what I really mean is, you were boring, and I was hoping I would never see you again. I saw an article the other week. A teacher caught a student with 42 cigarettes at school. It made the kids smoke them all right there on the spot. I was like, wow, I didn't know they still did that type of punishment. It's good to know though, if I have a son one day, I'm going to prepare him. I'm going to say, now look, son, if you get caught with something you're not supposed to have, you're going to be punished ironically, okay? Here, take this issue of Sex with Your Teacher Quarterly. Get out there and make me proud. What's that? All your teachers are male? Then make me ashamed. The American Revolution, it's a great story about It's a fine segue. The American Revolution is a great story about how the nation was founded. I think if it were happening today though, it would have gone very differently. Take this one example. So if you see the British coming by land, you hold up one leg, okay? If coming by sea, you hold up two legs. Got it? What? One if by land, two if by sea, okay? Okay. How about I just text you? Brits are coming. OMG. Did you sleep Glee last night? Some of my friends are into older women. Some of my friends are intimidated by older women. I didn't know where I stood. So one night I saw an older woman. I asked her out, and she said something really weird to me. She said, if you had me in bed, you wouldn't know what to do with me. I was like, what do you mean? I would stick my thing in you. I don't know how sex works. So then she said, oh, well, okay then, let's go. And then I ran away. A friend and I we were talking about who's the greatest third baseman of all time. And here's how we decided. Okay, let's see. How about Brooks Robinson? Oh, please. Robinson Schmobinson. Yeah, good point. George Brett? Please. Brett Schmidt. Yeah. How about Mike Schmidt? Yeah, he was good. I think it's important to always find the good in people. I think everyone has a decent side. But take an extreme example, like the KKK. Obviously it's a terrible group, but at least they don't discriminate against dyslexic people. You don't have to. I was thinking there must be a lot of women who actually have an aunt named Flo. And every time they mention their aunt Flo, they have to explain that they're talking about an actual person and not their period. That's gotta be kind of awkward. Okay, Aunt Flo, I'll see you this Sunday then. Okay, bye. You guys, I'm worried about Claire. She's talking to her period again. I've had one epiphany though in my life. I realized once that there's an ultimate balance in the universe, balance that is truly beyond our comprehension. I realized this one day when I looked down and I discovered for the first time that I had grown pubic hair. And that very same night, I turned on Jeopardy, and Alex Trebek had shaved off his mustache. That was my balance. My dad was always giving me advice when I was a kid. I'll never forget one time, he sat me down and he said to me, "Son, if I've said it once, then I've said it 1,000 times. I don't know how to count." Those are words I'm really trying to live by. I don't like to brag, but I'm really good at swiping my Metro card in the subway. It's not bragging if it's true. I've tried to figure out how I can do this motion for a living. All I can think of is pleasuring Asian men. It's not something I want to do So apparently scientists were able to genetically create lesbian worms. Yeah, it's true. I read it on the internet. It checks out. Lesbian worms, yeah. And I saw an interview with the lead scientist, and he was like, man, it wasn't as hot as we thought it would be. So the doctor, so you weren't able to masturbate to them? I didn't say that. I was in a seafood restaurant the other day, and I saw the live lobsters they had swimming around. So you can watch them, check them out, see which one you might want to have for your meal. And I thought to myself, when you're a cannibal, the world is your lobster tank. Those lucky bastards. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.
One more time for Gabe Herman, everybody!